Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up.
Yo, what's up guys? I'm back. Here at Silent Series number 225, the half ramp edition. And let's go racing. And we are going to kick things off with Yellow Toro Loco taking on Blue Thunder Color Treads. And the word's going to be Blue Thunder Color Treads. Next up, we're going to have Brodozer taking on Tiger Shark. And it looks like that Brodozer is going to take the win. Next up, we have Yellow Max D taking on World Final 17 Titan. And the winner's going to be Titan. Next up, we're going to have the Mud Treads Titan taking on Roger Dodger. And Roger Dodger will take the win. Next up, we have the X-Ray Fox Sports 1 Cletus taking on Radical Rescue. And Radical Rescue with the win. Next up, we have the Color Treads Dragon taking on the Spin Master Gas Monkey Garage. And looks like that, ooh, Gas Monkey was making a comeback. But Dragon takes the win with a block. Next up, we have Hot Wheels taking on Wrecking Crew X-Ray. And the winner's going to be, ooh, Hot Wheels had a lead, but he turned to the left. That's going to cost him. X-Ray Wrecking Crew is going to take the win. Next up, we have Yellow Max D 2016 taking on the Orange Gravedigger. And the winner's going to be Gravedigger. Next up, we have 32 Degrees taking on X-Ray Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And Monster Mutt Rottweiler takes the win. Next up, we're going to have Hot Wheels Racing taking on Soldier Fortune. It's going to be Soldier Fortune with the win. Alright, next up we have the Spiked Gravedigger. We have the Chrome Gravedigger taking on the Spiked Max D. And what a race! Unbelievable. As per usual, these two always have good races in real life too. But as you can see, Gravedigger defeats Max D. Next up we're going to have Hot Wheels 68 taking on Blizzard Basher's Torque Terror. And it looks like that Torque Terror is going to take the win. Next up, we're going to have Wildflower taking on X-Ray Jester. And looks like that, ooh, Wildflower looks like that he could have made a comeback, but he turns to the right. That's going to cost him. Turns to the left. Jester takes the win. Next up, we have the Chromo Toro Loco taking on X-Ray Prowler. And X-Ray Prowler takes the win. Next up, we have the Flashback Avenger taking on Color Treads Gravedigger. It's going to be Avenger. Next up, we're going to have the Chrome Gold Max D taking on X-Ray Toro Loco. And it's going to be X-Ray Toro Loco with a slap wheelie, and he takes the win. Next up, we're going to have the Bone Shaker taking on Orange El Toro Loco. It's going to be the Bone Shaker. Next up, we're going to have Black El Toro Loco taking on Blizzard Basher's Podium Crasher. And looks like that El Toro Loco is going to take the win. Next up, we have Hot Wheels Delivery taking on Captain's Curse Chrome. And, ooh, Captain's Curse had a lead, but he lost it. Hot Wheels Delivery takes the win. Next up, we have Edgeglow Batman taking on Lucas Oil Crusader Mud. And Lucas Oil flips out. Batman will take the win. Next up, we're going to have Stars and Stripes taking on the Flashback Storm Damage from Spin Master. And Storm Damage will take the win. Next up, we're going to have the first ever Hot Wheels monster trucks that I ever bought. The first two. Skeleton Crew taking on Test Subject. And Skeleton Crew will defeat Test Subject and move on to round number 2. Next up, we have the X-Ray Barbarian taking on Grandma Gravedigger. And, ooh, Gravedigger was making a comeback, but it's not enough. X-Ray Barbarian takes the win. Next up, we have the Spectre Flames Old School Thrasher from 2013 taking on the Mud Treads New School Thrasher from 2017. And Old School beats New School. Thrasher moves on to round number 2. Next up, we have Blue Thunder taking on Bounty Hunter Edgeglow. And Blue Thunder defeats Bounty Hunter. Next up, we have a Blue Thunder battle. X-Ray Blue Thunder versus Spin Master Blue Thunder. And the X-Ray Blue Thunder will defeat the Spin Master Blue Thunder. Next up, we have Flashback Hot Wheels taking on Red Max D. And Flashback Hot Wheels defeats Red Max D. Next up, we have Halloween El Toro Loco taking on Flashback Michigan Ice Monster. And Halloween El Toro Loco takes the win. Next up, we have the 50th Anniversary Hot Wheels taking on X-Ray Shocker. And no Shocker. Shocker takes the win. Next up, we have Flashback Team Men's taking on Scorcher. And Scorcher defeats Team Men's. Next up, we have the Crap Shack Max D taking on Mud Shred Superman. And Superman takes the win. And the final race of round number 1 is going to be the Spin Master Gravedigger taking on Monster Mutt Junkyard Dog. And the winner is going to be Gravedigger. Alright guys, here we are at round number 2. We're going to kick things off with Brodozer and Blue Thunder Color Treads. And Brodozer, with the best run of the day so far, who almost hits the suitcase, takes the win. Next up, we're going to have Roger Dodger and World Final 17 Titan. And Roger Dodger is going to take the win over the World Final 17 Titan. Next up, we're going to have the Color Treads Dragon taking on Radical Rescue. And, oh, Radical Rescue had a lead, but he overturned it and flipped over. Dragon takes the win. Next up, we have X-Ray Wrecking Crew taking on the Orange Gravedigger. And, ooh, nice save by Orange Gravedigger, but Wrecking Crew will take the win. Next up, we're going to have Soldier Fortune taking on Monster Mutt Rottweiler X-Ray. And what a race! But Monster Mutt Rottweiler X-Ray barely takes the win. Next up, we're going to have Blizzard Basher's Torque Terror taking on Chrome Gravedigger. And Gravedigger had a lead, but he flipped over. Torque Terror takes the win. Next up, we're going to have the X-Ray Prowler taking on X-Ray Jester. It's going to be, ooh, Jester with a nice save, but Prowler will take the win. Next up, we have the X-Ray El Toro Loco taking on Flashback Avenger. It's going to be, what a wheelie by Avenger, but El Toro Loco takes the win. Next up, we have the Black El Toro Loco taking on the Bone Shaker. And Black El Toro Loco with the win. Next up, we're going to have Batman Edgeglow taking on Hot Wheels Delivery. It's going to be Hot Wheels Delivery blocking Batman and taking the win. Next up, we have Skeleton Crew taking on Storm Damage. And the winner's going to be, ooh, Storm Damage was making a comeback, but Skeleton Crew did a wheelie and blocked him. Skeleton Crew will take the win. Next up, we have the Spectre Flames Thrasher taking on the X-Ray Barbarian. And Barbarian takes the win. Next up, we have X-Ray Blue Thunder taking on Normal Blue Thunder. And the Battle of the Blue Thunders goes to the regular. Next up, we have Halloween El Toro Loco taking on the Flashback Hot Wheels. And Hot Wheels will take the win. Next up, we have the Scorcher taking on Nav TV Shocker X-Ray. And, ooh, what a race. Down to the wire. But by about 1 truck length, Shocker is going to take the win. And the final race of round number 2 is going to be probably one of the fastest races that I'll ever do in any of my sign-up series. We have Gravedigger taking on Mud Shred Superman. Superman with a lead, but Gravedigger makes a comeback and pulls off a huge upset win. Alright guys, here we are at round number 3. 16 trucks remain. We're going to kick things off with Brodozer taking on Roger Dodger. And Brodozer is going to take the win. Next up, we have X-Ray Wrecking Crew taking on Color Treads Dragon. And Wrecking Crew will take the win. Next up, we're going to have the Blizzard Basher's Torque Terror taking on Monster Mutt Rottweiler X-Ray. Torque Terror with a lead, but Monster Mutt makes a big comeback and takes the win. Next up, we have the X-Ray Bull versus the X-Ray Cat. No, but for real though, what a race! Wow! El Toro Loco made a nice save. That is dead even. We're going to need a rerun. Here goes the rerun. And for real though, X-Ray El Toro Loco is going to take the win over the X-Ray Prowler. Next up, we have Hot Wheels Delivery taking on the Black El Toro Loco. And what a crazy race! Black El Toro Loco just went crazy for some reason. Oh man. See, hold up. From this angle, it looks like El Toro Loco. But from this angle, it looks like Hot Wheels Delivery. So just to be safe, I'm going to do a rerun. Here comes the second rerun in a row for the first time on my channel in a long time. But this time it's going to be Hot Wheels Delivery. Next up we have X-Ray Barbarian taking on Skeleton Crew. And X-Ray Barbarian is going to take the win. Next up we're going to have the Flashback Hot Wheels taking on Blue Thunder. It's going to be what a race, but Hot Wheels is going to take the win. And the final race for round number 3 is going to be Gravedigger taking on Shocker. And Gravedigger is going to take the win over the X-Ray Shocker. Alright guys, here we are at round number 4. We're going to kick things off with Brodozer taking on X-Ray Wrecking Crew. And the winner is going to be Brodozer. Next up we have the X-Ray El Toro Loco taking on X-Ray Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And looks like that El Toro Loco is going to take the win with a block. Next up we have Hot Wheels Delivery taking on Barbarian X-Ray. It's going to be Barbarian. And the final race of round number 4 is going to be the Spin Master Gravedigger taking on the Flashback Hot Wheels. And the winner is going to be Gravedigger. Now we are down in the semifinals of Sign Up Series 225. Inside of the Brodozer, we have Extreme Storm. Inside of X-Ray El Toro Loco, we have Monster Jams times 10. Inside of the X-Ray Barbarian, we have Thunder LCR. And inside of the Gravedigger, we have Anton Aud 4. So we're going to kick things off with Brodozer taking on El Toro Loco X-Ray. And the Brodozer is going to take the win. Who's going to meet Brodozer in the championship race? X-Ray Barbarian or Spin Master Gravedigger? It's going to be Spin Master Gravedigger. Alright guys, here we are with the championship race. Inside of the Spin Master Gravedigger, we have Anton Aud 4. Inside of the Spin Master Brodozer, we have Extreme Storm. For the first time on my channel, we have a Spin Master v Spin Master championship race. And honestly, these two are the fastest Spin Masters on my channel, and I think this race will determine who is the fastest. So let's find out right now. The winner of Sign Up Series 225 is going to be none other than... What a race! But Gravedigger takes the win! Unbelievable! Anton Aud 4 has done it. I believe this is the second time in a row that he's made it to the championship race, but this time he wins it. Unbelievable. Congratulations, Anton. You won. You give Gravedigger his first ever win on my channel. Man, Extreme Storm, you were so close, dude. Just gotta make it that one step further, and I know you'll get that win. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Great racing, everybody. Congratulations to Anton Aud 4 for taking his win on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.
We ain't got touch, he gon' ride. You my slime, you my slime. You gon' go on my prime. Hey, so I think I ain't telling you lies. When you come to